Welcome to the Astro Forecast for the week of October 30th to November 5th. We are coming up to the end of the month and beginning of November, and there's only 2 more months left of the year. When does this happen? I don't know. So as we are stepping into this week, Halloween week here, is Monday, October 30th. We start off with the third quarter phase of the moon in Taurus. So this Taurus moon is going to be like, we want to indulge. We want to have a good time. We are wanting to enjoy this week. And we're still in eclipse season, y'all. Like, we're not done with that. So really being careful not to overindulge, not to be like taking all the sugar and eating all the things and overdoing it, because there's going to be a propensity to overdo it quite a bit here in November as well. So as we come up to the first aspect of the week, which is on Halloween, October 31st, Tuesday, we have Venus trine to Uranus. This is a really lovely aspect for a great night out, partying, experiencing things, having a great time, anywhere. This is going to be actually really good Halloween vibes. So if you're going to a Halloween party, yes, you're going to have a good time. If the kids are going trick-or-treating, maybe have a glass of wine as you're handing out candy or putting on a good movie or dancing to some music. You're just going to feel like doing something really fun on this day. So new and exciting experiences and shifts in your relationships are possible now. You want to try something new and change routines. This is a wonderful energy to take part in Halloween festivities. Be open to adventure and trying new things that you have previously may have scoffed at. So this is kind of trying something new, really adventuring now. Routines and agendas may be disrupted. You're probably not going to be able to keep to your to-do list on this day. So really having like no to-do list, or you're really keeping a loose agenda on the 31st, because you're not gonna want to do anything. But the outcomes of these unplanned experiences will open up good things and that you've never experienced. So new relationships start at this time can be exciting, but it's not a great staying power because this is about excitement. This is a great day to socialize, to enjoy freedom, and might be also a really good day to shop. But because of what's coming up here on Friday, which is still an aspect today, you might want to just be really careful with how you spend your money, because on Friday, November 3rd, we have the sun opposite to Jupiter. So this is a very optimistic energy. We want to go and do things and have fun and experience life, and we can overspend, we can overeat, we can overindulge, right? So this brings a sense of optimism and expansion and a time to seize opportunities and explore new horizons. A great day to travel, perhaps. However, be careful of overconfidence and a tendency to overreach. So you might have this feeling of like, yes, I'm going to say yes to everything. Everything is a yes. And later you're like having to do all the things. And you're like, why did I say yes to this? I don't know. You might not have all the energy in the tank to see these through. So being careful about that. To make the most of this energy, focus on setting realistic goals, seeking out a balance between growth and extravagance, and long-term goals in this too, right? We're not just sitting in this exciting day. This day is part of a bigger picture. So just kind of being aware of that. And then also on this day is Venus opposite to Neptune. So Venus opposite to Neptune is a beautiful creative energy. It's a really lovely connection, spirituality, meditation, great for breath work. This is going to be a great day for those things. Not a great day to make big decisions with money, with relationships, with investments. Like, there's non-day for that. So don't make any big investment decisions on this day, pulling your money out of the stock market or putting your money into the stock market on things, buying a new car, things like that. I would just caution not to do that today. Just not today. This aspect invites you into the world of dreams and artistry in your relationships, even in your creativity in your own life. It's a time to explore romantic fantasies and embrace your creative side. But be cautious in idealizing partners or falling into romantic illusions. So if you are dating, be very cautious, especially on apps. There's so many scammers. It's crazy. Use this energy to enhance the authenticity and transparency in your connections, fostering deep emotional bonds. So this is great for connecting deeply, not a great energy for making new decisions. And you can idealize partners, and there can be misunderstandings and disappointments now as well with this energy. Also on Saturday, November 4th, we have Saturn moving direct. And so I feel like Saturn, when Saturn changes direction, we feel it. It's considered an outer planet or considered a social planet, and the way that we interact with each other, it really governs our sense of responsibility and duty to each other and to self-mastery and being the best possible us that we can be with discipline and patience. And those are hard things to have as a human, I think, with patience. We just want it all now, right? So the Saturn moving direct is happening at 0 degrees of Pisces. So if you know a little bit about astrology, 0-degree marks and 29-degree marks are considered critical degrees. So it can be a really intense time of feeling like we're not achieving. Saturn can be a little bit of a mood kill, right? So it's this feeling of scarcity, of we're not doing enough, you're not being responsible, especially with everything that's happening in the world. We can feel like, what can we do to help? You might even feel stifled that you don't know what to do to help. And there's always way to help. Right. So Saturn's forward momentum brings a heightened sense of responsibility and discipline, those Saturn words. It's an excellent time to reinforce your long-term goals and plans too. So really looking at the long-term picture now. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? What do you want? This might be a really good time to vision for 2023, which is why I put a vision board workshop on this day, which I'm like so excited for. So focus on solidifying your commitments and maintaining a disciplined approach to your ambitions. And then also on this Saturday, it's a bit of an intense Saturday, we have Mercury opposite to Uranus. So if you got an agenda, especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, throw the agenda out of the window, right? If you have a regime, if you have something that's starting, if you're going to your kids' games, really plan for a lot of time. This is going to be delays. This is unexpected experiences, sudden sparks. This opposition sparks sudden insights and innovative thinking. While this can be exhilarating, it might lead to impulsive decisions. To benefit from this energy, embrace change and fresh perspectives, but do so thoughtfully. Balance your intellectual freedom with practicality and patience when making choices. So Mercury is our connections, our immediate connections with people, the way we communicate, our thought processing, our the word I'm looking for is coordination. And so the opposition is Uranus, and this is like breaking that up. Uranus is chaos. He's changing the routine. He's like, no, you're not gonna do things the way you always did. He's gonna take your safety blanket and throw it out the window. So that energy is like, it's breaking things up for an opportunity for something exciting to happen, something new to happen. So there can be uncertainty in relationships with this energy. There can be uncertainty with your schedule, things not going according to plan. That's okay. Really flow today. You're going to really want to flow on Saturday, Sunday, this weekend. This is a great energy for adventuring, having a good time, going on an adventure, maybe going on a short trip, but the trip, the opposition to Uranus is like plan on delays and unexpected interruptions to your trip. So take a book with you, make sure you have plenty of fuel in your car if you're driving somewhere. I would really stay close to home on this. I really would. So you do what you do, and see how this energy presents in your life. And I hope this weather report brings you joy and a little bit more certainty in a world that is kind of uncertain, right? We'll see you next week.